Hey guys, Ayana the hair raiser here. So I'm so excited today because we're doing a full wave hair tutorial on my hair. So first up, I am using the Nutress Stop Break Leave-In Conditioner, and I'm spraying it all through my hair. And I'm going to make sure that I comb it through so they can go from my roots to my ends. All right, next up, I'm using my absolute favorite foam ever, which is the Nutress Foam Wrap Lotion. And I am making sure to apply it to my roots and then also so it can go to my ends as well. I'm just putting it on the front and then smoothing it out because I'm going to work the foam throughout my hair eventually as I go around my whole head. So this part I slowed down on purpose so you guys can see the S formation that I'm making. One thing I will definitely say when waving your own hair, especially your own full head, be patient. Be patient. It is okay. It does not have to be perfect, especially the top, because I'm going to add some curls and I guess like just bump it a little bit at the top later on in this video. But be patient. It does not have to be perfect, and just work with the S's. So it doesn't have to be that perfect ridge filled wave, you know, especially on your own hair. Like honestly guys, it's not the easiest. So I kind of took this route just to make it a little bit easier. And as you can see here, I messed up a little bit, and that's okay. Just comb it out and try again. And just keep creating those S's. And you can use your finger to kind of guide your way. I was having a little trouble guiding it with my finger because the hair was kind of sticking to my finger. But if it works for you, it works. Now I will say it is a whole lot easier, to me anyway, to do this wave tutorial when your hair is really short. My hair is very, very, very short. I keep the top short. I want to say it's about maybe a ½ an inch, and then the sides and back is lower. So it was very easy for me to do this wave tutorial on this length hair versus if your hair was longer and you were doing it yourself. All right, so my favorite is the sides. I guess because I usually do this all the time anyway. Like if I just wanted wave sides, I feel like I've maybe perfected this part on my own hair. So it's very easy for me to do that. And you're just creating the S formation and continuing it all the way down. And just remember, practice makes perfect, or practice makes good. And it does not have to be perfect. Especially, I mean, when you're doing your own hair, you know, just make it fun and just, you know, just go with the flow. And the waves do not have to catch each other. It is okay. You are doing your own wave set. It does not have to catch. So as you can see, I'm taking the foam and I'm just going through and adding foam as I go. All right, so this part, when you start getting to the back, make sure and have your mirrors, honey. So I have a mirror in front of me, and then of course you see my hand mirror right there. So I'm just taking the foam and I'm adding it as I go. Got that serious face. I'm focused. All right, so you're gonna do your S's all the way down. And like I said, it felt like it was easier doing it like this, especially on my length hair. So it just was, I really just went through like really quick and was able to make the S formation in the back of my hair. And like I said, if you mess up, just start over. Just comb it and start over. It's okay. Don't do this if you're in a rush trying to go somewhere. Practice first and then attempt to do this if you're trying to go out or something. But make sure you have enough time where you can just go through and work it so you won't frustrate yourself. All right, still adding foam as I go, and I'm almost finished. Like, I was so excited, like, oh my gosh. I was really happy because the back actually came out better than I expected. Like when I was done, I was like, whoa, okay, I see you, girl. All right, so what I'm doing here is I'm just going back in the front and just kind of fixing some of the waves that I did. Just to, you know, I looked at it and I was like, okay, I can do that better. So you can always do that as well. Just kind of fix your work and just kind of see where, hey, can I do this better? Let's do it. All right, so I'm just inspecting my work before I go under the dryer. And yes, I go under the dryer with this. I do not use strips because you don't want to flatten your wave or kind of mess it up. So I go under the dryer. I go under a hooded dryer for about 30 minutes to make sure that everything is dry. 30 to 45 minutes. All right, so I'm done from the dryer. I am using the Nutress organic coconut oil just to add some shine to my hair. Now try not to break up the waves at all or too much, except for like the top, which you're about to bump. So that's why I'm kind of patting the oil on top of my hair versus working it through. And then you guys know about my Murray's Beeswax. Love this stuff. So I'm just adding the Murray's Beeswax, especially to the top before I curl the top of my hair. So I'm just taking the end of my rat tail comb and just breaking up the top a little bit. And then this is the Essations Soft Hold Spray. And I am just taking my flat iron, which is the Red Pro flat iron in 1/2 inch. And I'm just lifting the hair up with the end of my rat tail comb and just giving it a light bump. It's not perfect curls at all, just really a light bump. Just so I can add, I guess, more definition to the top because, you know, with it waving and it not being like a perfect wave, I just wanted a little more definition to the top. So you're just going to continue just lifting with the end of your rat tail comb and just bumping. Lift and bump, honey. It does not have to be perfect. Nope, I don't do perfect hair over here. Like, if something happens, it's like, okay, just mess it up a little bit. We good. I just want to make sure that you guys are patient with the process and don't frustrate yourself. It's okay. Because the biggest thing I feel like people have to remember is you're doing your own hair versus at the salon. And there's only so much you can do trying to work mirrors and all of that versus your stylist actually going through and doing it for you. So it's always going to be a little different. And we're still bumping. Bump, 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 girl. And I'm just going to bump the front. I'm not even going to touch the back or the sides or anything like that. I'm literally just bumping the front of my hair and trying to keep as much wave formation as possible. All right, got my mirror, just checking to make sure I got everything. Everything looks good. So I'm just taking a little more Murray's Beeswax, and I'm just gonna use my hands to just finger comb the little bumps out. I did not really use a comb except for the front right there to kind of create that face, you know, I guess the front face look, and just continue to finger your hair to however you want it. One thing I like about the Murray's Beeswax is what I do is I'll take it, and if I have any stray hairs that are like sticking up or anything like that, I'll take it and just put it on top of the hair just a little bit. Do not use, like Murray's Beeswax is not a slick down or a gel. If you use too much, it's going to like weigh your hair down. So just a little bit, just to control like the little flyaways and all of that. So it's basically like a wax stick, but in, you know, in that other form. Gonna spray some Essations. And then this is the Affirm Laminate spray. Give myself a few looks. And I think I did a pretty good job on myself. You know? Pretty good. So yeah, I hope you guys like this tutorial. I really enjoyed doing it. I love the outcome and it was fun. Remember, when doing this at home, it's okay. Does not have to be perfect. So thank you guys so much. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.